Daddy's home.
He's a black Jedi.
What's going on, everyone? It's ABJ here, also known as your one and only black friend. Thank you for checking out today's video. If you enjoy Star Wars news, make sure you hit subscribe right now with post notifications on. That way you don't miss any videos. All right, so finally, some good news. Some good news about Star Wars. After we get buckets of blood.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
And then obviously Gina Carano getting fired. It's been kind of a bad time for Star Wars fans lately. Unless IMDb is right, that is. Please let IMDb be right. IMDb may be saving Star Wars. Whatever do you mean, ABJ? Well, they are reporting, along with other websites online that, well, saw this information on IMDb, that George Lucas is going to be writing some episodes for the Cassian Andor series. Now look, let me say this. IMDb has been wrong in the past, but they've also been very right in the past. It's kind of a mixed bag with IMDb, but they have been more right than they have been more wrong, if that makes sense. So for example, IMDb was the first place that leaked that Tamara Morrison would be returning as Boba Fett. Is it Tamara? There's quite a possibility that they are right about this as well. George Lucas is going to be writing for the Cassian Andor series. Right now, they're saying he's going to be writing 2 episodes. One of the reasons why I think this is so cool is because a lot of people have been wondering whether or not they should even be excited or hyped for this Andor series. A lot of people have been wondering, why should I even care that it's a thing? Well, a little while ago, we got some news that Darth Vader was more than likely going to appear in this series. Now we're getting news that George Lucas himself is going to be writing some of its episodes. If you ask me, that's a reason to be excited, baby. Why did I say baby? You guys aren't babies. Oh, some of you probably are man babies, but I will not hold that against you. I love man babies. That came out wrong. Cool thing about this, though, if it is 100% true, is it shows that hopefully Disney will soon do a 360 or... yeah, 360, that's the one all the way around, right? Hopefully Disney will be turning around and they'll see the error of their ways and that they've pissed off so many fans. And, you know, even though I still don't like Disney, I still am very mad about what they did with Gina. This will help.
This will begin to make things right.
I'll feel a little bit better about the direction of Star Wars, knowing that George Lucas is now involved. Also, for me personally, I've just always hated the fact that George, you know, he got done wrong with this whole Disney deal, and he hasn't been really able to do much about it. Obviously, he still loves Star Wars. In a lot of ways, I think he regretted selling it. So, and obviously, I don't know George, but I feel like if he could go back, he wouldn't have sold it. And I feel like somewhere in his heart, he's been wanting to work on it again. You know, it could have been one of those things where it was like after he saw what they did with the sequel trilogy, he's like, oh my God, I would have did this and I want to do that. And it lit a spark in him to say, I want to make those movies. I wish I had made those movies. Once again, just my opinion. I don't know that even is a thing. Maybe George is so glad he sold it. I don't know.
And everything in your body says, don't, you can't. And these are my kids. So
all those Star Wars films.
All the Star Wars films.
They were your kids.
Yeah, well, they are right. You know, I loved them. I created them. I'm very intimately involved in them, and obviously to
and
sell
you
them
sold
off,
them.
I sold them to the white slavers that take these things and.
Okay, but
actually, I do know that man is not glad that he sold it to Disney. Very curious to know what you guys think of this news. Are you taking this IMDb posting as a confirmation that George Lucas really is coming back to Star Wars? Or do you think it's just, you know, a bunch of nonsense and probably a mistake on IMDb? But also, if he is returning, how do you feel about it? Are you hyped for it? Could you care less? I know a lot of you all are still pissed at Disney, me included. Just want to strangle that mouse. Shake him. Does this help you at all kind of be like, I'll start to forgive you, maybe? Let me know in the comments below. Also, before I go, I want to give a big shout out to Dark Helmet and Weekly Culture, 2 new members of the channel. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you for being a part of this. If you want to become a member of this channel, it's really simple. All you have to do is hit the join button. There's a lot of different perks for members, such as emotes, custom emotes for you, as well as a VIP Discord link. And that's just some of the stuff. There's a lot more that came from. Memberships start at only 99 cents a month. It really does help the channel. So if it is something you are interested in, I'll appreciate you for joining. So check out the tiers and see if it's something you're interested in. All right, I promise I'm done plugging the channel now, guys. I love every single one of you so much. Thanks for watching this video. And until next time, may the Force be with us all. If you got a nigga, you should put it in his butt. What?
If you found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days I don't worry about much.